What's up, YouTube? This is Devastate123, and I am bringing you a little deck special for you guys. I've been testing. I'm getting ready for regionals in December. But before I go into what I played and tested this week and this weekend, I need you guys to make a decision for me. These two decks right here, one of these is going to be Deck of the Month December, and I really need you guys to decide for me. Would you rather Atlanteans, or would you rather Ninzektors? You know. It's up to you guys. I don't care either way. They're both going to be done at some point, but I'd really like you guys to pitch in, decide for yourselves what you'd like to see for Deck of the Month December 2012. So yeah, just throwing that out there. Atlanteans or Ninzektors or Ninzektors or however you want to call it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this deck. I wish I could have got some duels for you guys, honestly, because it was a great day. I was testing Rabbit, Dino-rabbit, with some different cards and techs in there. And all around, it did pretty good. It had some bad matches here and there. I won the mirror match pretty easily. It was a really good game, actually. And it was fun. But I'm not a big fan of Rescue Rabbit. That little fucker. He's just there to be there. But I guess I could go ahead and get into the deck. It's definitely going to be tweaked around. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this for regionals in Charlotte on December 8th. By the way, I'll be there. But let me know what you think. Decisions. So you're playing the double rabbit, obviously, because you can. It's the main card in the deck. And the triple Cabazalas, because vanillas are good these days. And triple Sabersaurus. I mean, there's not much you can say. You're going to make your Logia, you're going to make your Doka, one way or another. And these guys are going to do it for you. So yeah. It did pretty good. It did what it did. I didn't really draw into them that much either, surprisingly. The vanillas. I ran into Rabbit a lot more than I thought I would. Two Thunder King Ryos. They put in some work today. They were pretty good. Thunder King is always going to be a pretty good card choice tech. Beater and everything else that it does, so yeah, it's just there. Tour Guide Engine, obviously, for the Leviair play. Might as well. There's a couple cards in here I'm going to talk about, honestly, and here they are, actually. Here's some of them. Double Max C and double Effect Veiler, the hand traps of the deck, well, and the Gores. These 5 cards I pretty much cited out all day because I played Dimensional Fisher in the deck. I figured, why the hell wouldn't I? And these cards they suck so bad, I don't even know why I mained them. I didn't think I would hit Dimensional Fisher as much as I did, as crazy as that sounds. But, yeah, they were doing nothing for me all day. Max C's, Gores, and Effect Veilers. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take Effect Veiler out completely and switch in for Forbidden Chalice in the main deck. I think that'll be a little bit better. Chalice is pretty good. And, the Gores, I didn't like all day. I played too many traps to run him, honestly. He's just there to be there. And the Maxis, they were okay. I used them a few times, but not as many as I had hoped for. So definitely maybe a side deck choice, but not a main deck. At least where I play, anyway. Spells, double MST. Forbidden Lance surprisingly put in some big work today. They were pretty good. Ran over Thunder Kings and made shenanigan plays with Sangan and other stuff. But yeah, main card of the day was definitely Dimensional Fisher where I played. I was playing out of different locals than I normally do. And D-Fisher, it is what it is. I'm going to probably end up throwing in Macrocosmos and take out the Gores and the Max C's and, have some more removal. Monster Reborn, I'm taking that shit out too. It doesn't need to be there. It's just, I felt like it was a staple. It needed to be there, but it didn't need to be there. So, that's my thoughts on that. Heavy Storm, I saw no signs of Heavy Storm today. My opponent had Heavy Storm every game, but me, didn't hit it once. So that kind of sucks. Dark Hole, to run out the spells. You know what it does. Traps are 2 warnings and a judgment, as well as this card put in some big work today. Phoenix Chain's really good. It stops the plays. the shenanigan plays. 2 bottomless trap holes. 2 compulse. I ended up taking out bottomless pretty much game 2 and game 3. It was just there. Big card today, I was main decking Trapstone, and it worked really well today, especially against the mirror match. I was very happy I main decked these. They came in handy so much. Torrential and a Starlight Road rounds out the deck for the complete 40. I guess I could show you the extra and the side build. It will be changed around from here and there until December 8th. If I decide to play it, like I said, I don't know if I'm playing Rabbit or not. 2 Logias, you know what they are. 2 Dolka. I was testing this guy out, number 91, Thunder Spark Dragon. It's just there. I'm probably going to put a My Stroke in. My Stroke's better than your stroke. Shockmaster, you know what he does. I didn't make him at all either. Utopia, Photon, Papilloperative, whatever you want to call it. Roach, Acid Golem, Leviathan Dragon, Leviair Dragon, Tempo, Zenmains, and the 1 Stardust Dragon. Rounds out the extra. The side deck was pretty bland. I was expecting to face gadgets and gear guys and samurais and all that, so that's what I sided into. I need to side in Gemini Imps, really, because I played Dark World, and they were actually a very hard matchup, because they went off like they do, and I just couldn't do anything to stop it by the time they had everything out. 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, 2 Cyber Dragons for the machine matchup, 2 Kinetic Soldiers, 2 Snowman Eaters for the machine matchup once again, 2 System Downs. Big card that put in some work today was Debunk. Stop the Max C play, stop the Effect Veiler play. It did what it needed to do, and I was very glad about that. 2 Chain Disappearance. I pretty much might take that to 1. I don't think it's necessary to have it at 2 anymore. But then again, I didn't play gadgets or gear guys or anything of the sorts that could benefit from having Chain Disappearance in it. 1 Light Imprisoning Mirror, because I did play the Random Agent matchup, and it did pretty good. And this card actually did a lot for me. I was very surprised. Magic Cylinder. I actually side decked in Magic Cylinder, yes. And it worked perfect. The Gadget guy, not the Gadget guy, what am I talking about? The Dark World player ended up thinking I had 1 card face down and I had Magic Cylinder face down. And he foolished his Grapho to the graveyard. Summoned Beige, I believe. Bounce Beige for Grapho. Was thinking he was going to run into a Snowman Eater, so he goes for the attack. I Magic Cylinder, and that's that. 2,700 to the face. And it put in some work, and I was having my doubts about the card, but ended up very satisfied. So that was my little play-by-play, I guess. I am doing some new projects starting next week, hopefully, where I'm probably going to be vlogging and do some other stuff, and I'm going to be doing some Let's Plays once again. This is a little update video while I'm at it. I just want to give you guys a heads up to be looking forward to what's coming, and I hope to have some more content for you guys very soon. I apologize for not making a lot of videos, but due to school and some other stuff, you know, everything gets in the way, job and all that. But like I was saying, guys, for Deck of the Month, December, let me know if you want the Atlanteans or if you want the Ninzektors deck profile, and I will definitely do it for you guys, so let me know. I'm Devastate123 Bromies. I am out. Love you. Bye. Peace. I'm going to bed. I'm actually pretty tired. Good night.